Okay, so today I want to talk about believing in yourself. Um, there's a lot of people that I feel like, they don't want people to comment on what they got going on in their life. They want people to just leave them alone. They want to be grown, do whatever they want to do. And what they don't understand is people say their comments, people say what they feel is better, right, whatever the case may be, because you let them. There's a lot of people who always, say for instance you put up a status on Facebook or whatever, or talk to your friends, talking to your family members, whatever, and you sit there and you say, oh, well, people need to just leave me alone. They don't need to worry about me, this, that, and the third, and I'm going to do me, whatever. Don't worry about if I want to work for minimum wage. Don't worry about this, that, and the third. But them the same people that you go to talking about, oh, I'm struggling, I can't do this, and I can't do this, that, and the third, and I just wish it would so hard, and I'm just working my butt off for minimum wage. But what you're not understanding is you giving them that leeway. If you just believe in yourself and literally love and believe in yourself and truly look at yourself in a mirror and think about what is it that you have came through, then you will understand that you won't have to worry about nobody else's comments and how they affect you, or being mad about how they feel about your situation, because you wouldn't be coming to them with the same sob story over and over again. And even if you do come to them with the same sob story, at least you won't have the same sorry job or same sorry situation. There's a lot of people who sit there and don't work, or they halfway work, or they pay their bills, or whatever the case may be, and they don't have extra money. You know what I'm saying? But some of them content. Some of them content because they know that they have something bigger for them later on, because they may be going to school, they may be planning to go to school, whatever the case may be. But it's some people who literally just settle. It don't matter what age. You can be 18 to 40. It's people who settle. People who don't genuinely look at themselves in a mirror and say, I want to push you today to do better. I want to push you today to do something that you've never done before in your life. You have to believe in yourself. Nobody else is supposed to believe in you more than you believe in yourself. True, you're supposed to have people who motivate you. That's good to have family and friends and spouses who motivate you. But you are your biggest motivator. A lot of people say, oh, well, school isn't for me, or why do I have to get a higher education just to prove this, that, and the third? But what you have to understand is, in this world, you have to do what you need to do in order to make it. And a lot of people look at people, especially people who settle, like they don't care about what they got going on, like they want a pity party, like they want people to talk crazy or bad about them because they're not trying. You sit up here and you see me in a better position and you want me to take slack off you because you're settling. You want government assistance and more food stamps, or you want child care assistance, or you want Medicaid. But you have to understand that you're settling. They're not settling. They have theirs. So in order to make it in this world, you have to believe in yourself, because you want people to sit up there and look at you for the grown person that you are, or for the things that you've achieved in life. But what you don't understand is you did that to yourself. Once you got into a position in your life, it don't matter where it's 14 through 18, somewhere in there, you put it upon yourself that I'm just not going to try. I'm going to do whatever, and that's just how it's going to be. But what you have to understand is you're not hurting nobody but yourself. Even if you have kids, even if you have a spouse, even if you have something or somebody that you're working hard for, you're not hurting anybody but yourself. Why? Because it hurts. Trust me, I know it hurt. When you sit there and you like, oh my goodness, I'm just so tired of this, that, and the third, but you see somebody else achieving better in your life that's your same age, or has your same situation, or went through similar things that you went through, and you sit up here like, dang, why is it that they had this, that, and the third, and all I got is $40? And they got money to go out of town, out of country. They got money to go on vacation. I wish I could go on a vacation. But what you have to understand is that time that you was slacking, that time that you was settling, they was doing something that they need to do. Why? Because they believed in themselves. You have to believe in yourself. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody, people always say, oh girl, you all right, you better than most. At least some people don't do this, that, and the third. Don't worry about what some people do. Worry about what you not doing. A lot of people do not think in that terms of what is it that I'm not doing to make myself feel better about myself, feel better about what I've achieved in life. Here it is, you 20-something years old in your early 20s, but you like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't accomplish this yet. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to just sit back and I'm going to do this for this moment because I got to make it for now. But what you're not understanding is by the time you get 30, you done wasted about 4 or 5 years that you could have did in trade school. You could have did in college. You could have did in boosting yourself in a job to be able to get to a position where you don't have to have higher education. You just had to have experience because you wanted to settle. Stop settling. It might sound harsh. I might sound harsh. But stop settling. Why? Because I got to tell myself that all the freaking time. And it's not even about the fact that even if I'm settling, because I don't feel like I'm settling. I feel like I'm in a position to where I'm transitioning. And that feels like settling. I know it feels like settling. I'm getting tired of being broke. I'm getting tired of not having what I want to have. I'm getting tired of not being able to go where I want to go, do what I want to do. But what you have to understand is, at the end of the day, you have to look in the mirror and appreciate yourself for what you've done in life and what you want to accomplish in life. Me, I'm accomplishing things in life, but I haven't got to the part where I receive my reward. But whether you receive your reward or not, you have to understand that you've done something in order to get to that accomplishment. Some people don't do that. It's some people who still old as I don't know what, sitting up here saying what they do got, what they have done. But in reality, when they get home, they crying and they upset because the position that they in, they wish they would have did what they needed to do earlier in life, 20, 30 years ago. I don't want you to be 30, 40 years old, sitting up here still working at a minimum wage job or not working at all, or living with somebody else and thinking they supposed to do this, that, and the third because this, that, and the third. But that's them same people who trying to motivate you and get you there, but they can't get you there if you can't get your own self there. You have to love yourself enough to be like, look, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop all this pity party and I'm going to stop all this. They need to leave me alone because I'm grown, this, that, and the third, and I'm going to get myself together. Why? Because I want this for myself. Even if you have kids or don't have kids, I want this for myself. I want to be in a position to where I can do whatever I want to do. That way I won't have to ask nobody. That way I won't have to beg nobody. That way I won't be looking at people sideways like, didn't I just do that for you and you can't do this for me? Because nobody else owe you nothing. So it's time for you to stop having a little pity party. It's time for you to stop settling. It's time for you to do what's best for you and to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself first in order to do anything in life. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to get nowhere. If you don't believe in yourself, ain't nothing going, no matter even if you do it, you're not going to feel nothing within your own heart. So you have to do it for yourself first. I want to succeed in life. I want to have something. I don't want to be sitting up here, oh my gosh, I'm 30 years old and I'm still working at such and such, or I'm still at such and such, or I'm still dealing with such and such, or I'm still feeling unhappy. I'm still not feeling good about myself. Then you start feeling ugly. Then you start feeling fat. Then you start feeling like you worthless. Then that's when you do stupid stuff and waste time. People waste time because they too busy worried about the next thing and what they got going instead of doing what they were supposed to do. And that was believing in yourself. So that's all I want to say today. Believe in yourself. Love yourself enough to stop settling. Believe in yourself and love yourself enough to do what you need to do to make yourself feel better later on. That way you won't be crying at night, wishing that you had this, that, and the third going on. I want to be like this person, that person. But if anything, if you feel some type of way about that person, ask that person. Say, what did you do to do this? They believed in themselves. Help me to believe in myself. That's all I'm trying to do today. It sounds harsh. It's tough love. But if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be saying it. All right.